Is Baku better backwards? It's the question that's on no one's lips. Regardless, it's a question that popped into my mind whilst practicing for my league race at Baku next week. I tried a few laps backwards to find out if my hunch was right. So we're coming up to the last corner now. You can see I get off to a terrible start and lock up, compromising my run to the start-finish line, which is almost immediately after the last corner when you're going this way round. The run to the first corner is ridiculously long. Probably have enough time for a power nap before you actually have to pay attention to the road again. You can see these first few corners can be taken completely flat out in the 2020 cars and aren't a challenge at all. The first corner is very wide on entry, so it's a good overtaking opportunity, although you do have to be careful of the wall on exit. Uphill braking into the next corner, don't clonk over the curb too much or you'll be in the wall. We're coming up to a section that I think is improved by running backwards. This corner coming up will be quite a good overtaking spot, I think. Coming into the castle section, which is also improved by going backwards. It's a bit easier now and less brutal going this way, although it's still easy to hit the wall on exit. This corner's late apex quite difficult. Get traction down, running into the last sector now, which isn't really that much different when you're going backwards. 90-degree corners are 90-degree corners and don't really change whether you're going forwards or backwards. So this last sector isn't improved with this layout. You can see here I'm a bit tentative going over the curbs and trying to avoid them if I can. It might just be the hass, but the second you touch a curb in this car you just spin out. Coming up to the last few corners now, get a bit of a Sochi vibe with the two 90-degree corners leading onto the back straight. You can see I lock up slightly there and don't get a great exit. Coming up to the last corner where it's so important to get a good run because the straight is so long, as I said before. Do a bit better that time round and get a good drive onto the main straight. And that completes a lap of backwards Baku-woods as it were. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think Baku works better backwards? Or should we stick to the normal layout? What other circuits do you think might be improved by going backwards? Let me know in the comments and I might give it a go for the next video. That's all for now. Thank you and goodbye.